Okay, welcome to the AFM lecture series. We are coming to our final video for AFM, interest rate risk. The last video we look at swap. Yeah, so this one will be an application of swap together with the interest yield, the redemption, the spot yield, yeah, the interest yield, the spot yield, term structure of interest that we have covered in our very first chapter. Okay. Um, this is just application. There's no new knowledge because we have learned interest yield, spot yield. We have learned swap. Yeah. So this is an article from your examiner. Okay. Quite an old article, but regularly there's still question based on this article. So this article is important. Okay. So it's just application only. Okay. So let's look at this one. Now, first, determination of interest rate forward. The forward rate for interest rate forward contract we call FRA, forward rate agreement. We mentioned that before. Yeah. So an agreement with the bank to fix the interest rate for future deposit or borrowing. That's called FRA, forward rate agreement. Now, how does the bank fix this forward rate? It is based on the spot yield curve. Now, in the first chapter, we have learned how to work out spot yield curve using government bond, the IRR. Yeah, so you can go back to the first chapter, you can see that. Okay, now, so how do we work out forward rate, FRA, by using yield curve? Example one, suppose a bank assesses and quotes the following rates to a company based on the annual spot yield curve. Yeah, so chapter one, we have learned how to find this. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years. Okay. Now, from here, we can work out the FRA. Okay. For 12 to 24, 24 to 36, 36 to 48, and 48 to 60. Okay. Now, what does that mean? Okay. First, from 1 to 12, the spot yield is 3.5%. Okay. Okay, that will be the same, 3.5%. Now, this 1 versus 12 or 1 to 12, they normally indicate with this V. Okay. This indicate month. The end of month 1 to end of month 12 means the first year. So it's 3.5%. Okay. So that's the first one. Next, the forward rate 12 to 24 means from the end of month 12 to the end of month 24. In other words, the second year. Okay, now like this. See, if I invest $1 today, I will earn 3.5% yield. Yeah. So if I invest $1 today, I will earn 3.5% yield, 0.035. So at the end of the 1 year, I will have $1.035. Then I reinvest this money at the end of 1 year at the interest rate in the second year, at the yield in the second year, that's month 12 to 24, and let's call that R. Yeah. At the end of that, I will get the value, which is the same as if I invest in the 2-year bond immediately now at the interest rate of 4.6%, that's 0.046 per annum. Since it's 2 year, it's power of 2. The return should be the same. That's what it says. Yeah. So therefore, I can now find R from here. Power of 2 divided by 1.035, right? So I can find R from here, okay? At 0.053. 5.71 or 5.71%. Okay, so that is the FRA rate in the second year or month 12 to month 24. The FRA rates month 24 to 36 or in the third year. Okay, the process is repeated. See, if I invest $1 now in a 2-year bond, I will earn yield 4.6% per annum. This is annual, this is per annum. So 0.046 per annum is 2 years power of 2. So I invest $1 now in a 2-year bond. At the end of 2 years, I will have this. Then I reinvest this money in the third year at the interest rate R. So the third year is month 24 to 36. That should be the same if I invest $1 now in a 3-year bond directly at the yield of 5.4% per annum. So power of 3. Okay, so I can now find R again. Yep. So R is equals to 0.0702. Okay, 702 or 7.02%. Okay. On the same basis, all the FRA rates can be calculated. Okay, so okay, still got space there. I need to do 2 more, right? Okay, I can do it here. Okay, 36 to 48. If I invest in a 3-year bond, interest rate is 0.054 per annum to the power of 3, then reinvest in the 4th year. That should be the same as if I invest in the 4-year bond directly at interest rate 6.1% per annum. Power of 4, yeah? So by solving this, R is equals to 8.23%. Okay, last one. FRA rates month 48 to month 60 or the 5th year. Okay, I invest $1 in a 4-year bond. Yeah, I will get this at the end of 4 years. Then I reinvest in the 5th year at the rate R. So this is the 5th year rate. It will be the same as if I invest $1 now directly in a 5-year bond at interest rate 6.3% per annum. For 5 years. Yeah, so power of 5. Okay. Zero 0.07. Okay. So this figure that you've got here, yeah, see, is your forward rate. See, that's how we work out forward rate. Okay, the interest rate that you fix with the bank for future deposit and borrowing forward rate. Okay, now we use this forward rate, yeah, to evaluate a swap. Okay, using interest rate forward to value a simple interest rate swap contract. Okay. Now, suppose the above company has $100 million loan in the form of variable rate interest repayable in 5 years' time and pay interest based on the above yield curve. It expect interest rate to increase in future, therefore want to fix the interest rate. Yeah? You borrow floating rate, You think interest rate will increase, then you will end up paying more. So you want to fix the rate, right? So you want to swap. Okay, you now have floating rate, you want to swap for fixed rate. The bank offers to swap the variable interest rate for fixed rate. See, you want fixed rate, yeah? Okay, such that the company pays a fixed rate of interest to the bank. Company pay fixed rate to the bank in exchange for receiving variable rate from the bank based on FRA less 50 basis point or 0.5%. The variable rate received from the bank will then be used to pay the interest on the loan. Yeah. Okay. So the company will pay fixed rate to the bank, receive floating rate from the bank, FRA less 0.5%. Yeah. Okay. Now, what is the fixed amount that the company will pay the bank? We want to work out this. We denote this by X. We want to work out this. Yeah. Okay, now, so how to work out this X? The whole computation is here. I'm going to show you separately. This is quite difficult to follow. Okay, so I'm going to show you separately. Okay, now I'm going to do it here. So an interest rate swap. The loan is how much? $100 million. A 4 years loan. Yes. The loan is $100 million. 5 years loan. 5 years. Okay. Now, so it will be 5 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years. Okay. Now, receive from bank. To arrange into an interest rate swap. You receive from bank based on FRA less 0.5%. Yeah. FRA less 0.5%. Okay. You pay the bank a fixed rate. Fixed rate, let's say is X%. Okay. We don't know what is the rate, so we just take it as X%. Yeah. I need a little bit more space here. So let's work out this. Okay. First year, FRA is 3.5%. That's what we get also. Okay. So first year is 3.5%. 3.5 minus 0.5 is 3%. So first year should be 3% times by $100 million. Yeah, that is 3 million, correct? 3 million. Okay, you pay the bank X. So payment is all the same, X. Payment is all the same. Yeah. Second year, FRA is second year 5.71%. That's what we got. Okay, 5.71 minus 0.5, 5.21% times by 100 million. Okay, that is 5.21 million. Third year, 7.02% minus 0.5, 6.52%. Okay. Fourth year, 8.23% minus 0.5, 7.73. Okay, times by loan 100 million, yeah? 7.73, okay? The last one, year 5, FRA is 7.1%. This is the forward rate, yeah? 7.1 minus 0.5, 6.6%. times by the loan 100 million. Okay, so that will be what you receive from the bank. Yep. Okay. The net receipt of payment net receipt of payment 3 minus x 5.21 minus x, yeah, 6.52 minus x, 7.73 minus x, 6.6 minus x. Okay. Okay. Now, then we discount this to the present value. Okay, we discount this to present value. Now, the discount rate you have learned in chapter 1, discount rate can be spot yield, can be redemption yield for loan. Yeah, if you have spot yield, you use spot yield because spot yield is better than redemption yield. Redemption yield is just average. So here we're going to use the spot yield because we have that. Okay, the spot yield curve. So the spot yield curve from the information here, the annual spot yield, which is this one. Okay, this one. Okay, the annual spot yield. Okay, discount rate is the spot yield or redemption yield. Okay, so 3.5%, 1.035. Next one is just take all this, okay? 4.6%. Okay, just take all this, yeah? Okay, 4.6% per annum. So 1 divide 1.046 power of 2. Okay, next one is 5.4%, 0.54 power of 3. Yeah, then 6.1%, 1.061 power of 4, and 6.3% power of 5. Okay. Right, that's a spot yield. So I got the discount rate. Yeah, I got the discount rate. 0.966, 0.914, 0.854, 0.789, 737. Okay. So you take this net cash flow times by the factor present value. So 3 times 0.966 is 2.898, yes? Okay. Minus x times 0.966, 0.966x. Okay? Okay, next one. 5.21 times 0.914. 4.762, yeah? Okay, 4.762 minus x times 0.914. Okay, next one, 6.52 times 0.854. Minus 0.854 times by x, and so on. Okay, right. The MPV at current point, it should be 0. Okay, remember last week not last week, last video we look at interest rate swap, yeah? The swap term, two party will exchange interest payment, that at the end they should reconcile. So at the current point, both parties should break even in the arrangement. Yeah, if one party gain, the other one lose out, they will not agree. Yeah, so at the current point, the interest exchange should reconcile. Yeah, so after you exchange, it should be zero. Then only both parties will agree. Yeah, so it should be zero. Okay, now so therefore I can find x now. I add up all this first. I add up all this first. 24.191. Yeah, minus, then add up all these x here. 4.26x. Okay, that should equals to 0 MPV. And it is now, they should tally. Okay, both parties should equal, then only they will agree. Okay, so I can find x already, right? 5.76, correct? 5.78, yeah? $5.78 million. Okay, 5.78 million or 5.68, yeah? 5.68 million divide the loan 100 million is 5.68%, right? 5.68 million divide the loan 100 million. So it's 5.68%. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's how they get this. Right? Yeah. But like this a bit difficult to follow. So this will be easier. Okay. Now there are many questions designed based on this article over the years. We just look at one. Okay. We look at one pork company. Pork is currently undertaking a major program of product development. Pork has made a significant investment in machinery for this program. Over the next couple of years, Pork budgeted for significant development and launch costs for a number of new products. Although the finance director believes there is some uncertainty with these budgeted figures, as they will depend upon competitor activities, among others. Pork issued floating rate loan with a face value of 400 million. So the loan is 400 million. Floating rate. So now you have floating rate loan, 400 million. To fund the investment, the loans are redeemable in 10 years' time. The interest on the loan is payable annually and is based on spot yield curve plus 50 basis point. So it's floating rate. Yeah, yield curve plus 50 basis point, 0.5%. Pork Finance Director has recently completed a review of the company financing strategies. His review highlighted expectation that interest rate will increase over the next few years, although the prediction from the media differs significantly. So if you think interest rate will increase, you will prefer to fix your rate. The finance director is concerned about exposure Pork has to increase the interest rate through the loan notes. He therefore discussed with Malbridge Bank the possibility of taking out a 4-year interest rate swap. The proposed terms are that Pork would pay the bank fixed rate 4.847%. So that rate is given. If it's not given, you can actually work out. So this one is given. They can also ask you to work out. Okay, so in return, Pork will receive from the bank a variable amount based on the forward rate calculated from the annual spot yield curve at the time of payment minus 20 basis point. Yeah. So it will receive from the bank variable rate. Forward rate minus 20 basis point or 0.2%. Payment and receipt will be made annually, with the first one in a year's time, while which bank would charge annual fee of 25 basis point bank charges for the swap. The current annual spot yield curve. Okay. A number of concerns were raised at the recent board meeting. Board chairman wondered what the value of the swap arrangement to board was and whether the value would change over time. One of board non-executive director objected to the arrangement, saying that in his opinion, interest rate which board would pay and the bank charges were too high. So board ought to stick to with its floating rate commitment. Investor would be critical if at the end of 4 years, board had paid higher costs under swap than it have done if the loan is unhedged. So you're asked to evaluate whether this swap will be okay. A, using the current annual spot yield curve rates as the basis of estimating forward rate, calculate the amount board expect to pay or receive each year under the swap. Exclude the bank fee first. Yeah, so which means what is the amount board will pay or receive each year under the swap? Okay, that means we need to find this one. The net receipt of payment each year over 4 years. Okay? The payment is fixed rate. You know the rate already. Receive is FRA minus whatever they give just now. FRA minus 0.2%. Okay? Now, FRA you need to find. FRA is not given. You need to find. How to find? The example just now. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so first we need to find the FRA like this. And then we prepare this table. Okay, right, start from FRA. The forward rate for forward contract. Okay, first year, month 1 to 12. Okay, that one will be the same as the spot, 3.7%. Then the second year, 12 to 24. Okay, 1 plus 0.037. Yeah. If I invest $1 now for 1 year, at the end of 1 year, I reinvest in the second year at the second year rate, month 12 to 24. That should be the same as I invest $1 now directly in a 2 years bond with the interest rate of 4.25% 1 year annual. Power of 2. Yeah. Okay, so R is equals to okay. Next one, the third year. Okay, if you invest $1 directly in a 3-year bond, the yield is 4.7% per annum. Okay. 5.61%. Okay. Last one. Year 4 spot yield 5.1% per annum. Okay, 5.1%. Okay, you got the FRA, huh? Okay, then we can prepare this table. The loan is 400 million. Right, okay, we can do it here. The loan is 400 million for 4 years. Receive in swap is based on receive, yeah? Forward rate minus 0.2%. FRA minus 0.2%. Pay in swap is a fixed rate of 4.847%. 4.847%, yeah, per annum. Okay. So the net receipt or net payment, that's what the question asks. Okay, the net receipt or net payment. Okay, need a bit more space here. Yeah. Okay. And the payment first, eh? The payment first. 4.847% times by 400 million, eh? Okay. The loan is 400 million. So every year should be 19.388 million payment. Yep. This is fixed payment. So every year should be the same. This is fixed payment. Okay, fixed payment. .847%. All right. Receive. Okay. FRA first year 3.7% minus 0.2 is 3.5%. 400 million loan. Second year 4.8% minus 0.2, 4.6%. Yep, loan is 400 million. Third year 5.61. Okay, 5.61. FRA, eh? Minus 0.2 is 5.41. Fourth year, 6.31 minus 0.2, 6.11. Okay. So this is what you receive in the swap. 14, 18.4, 21.64, 24.44. Okay. Right. So 14 minus 19 is minus 5.388 net payment first year. Okay. Second year is also net payment. Correct? Yeah. The receipt minus the payment. Okay. The receipt minus the payment. Okay. Third year is positive now. 2.252. Okay. The last one is positive. Okay. That answer the first question. Yeah. Right. Net receipt or net payment each year. Okay. Exclude the fee first. So I don't take in the fee. Yeah. So number one done. Right. Number two. Calculate port interest liability for year one. If the yield curve rate is 4.5% or 2.9%, and comment on your results. Okay. What is port interest liability with the swap? Okay. Port. To work out the net interest with the swap, we learned this the last video. Okay, remember this? Okay, right. Actual loan first. Actual loan is floating rate. Okay. Based on the spot yield curve plus 0.5%. So now it's floating. Yeah. Actual loan to the bank. Actual loan from the bank is floating rate based on yield curve or the base rate or IBOR plus 0.5%. This is payment. Yeah. Okay. Pay in swap, pay fixed rate 4.847%. So port will pay fixed rate to the bank. This is payment. Okay. And port will receive from the bank FRA minus 0.2. Now, the FRA is based on yield. Yeah. So FRA is based on the spot yield. So I can also put here yield plus a yield minus 0.2. Okay. Yield minus 0.2. This is receive. Okay. On top of this, there's also a bank charges of 25 basis point or 0.25%. Okay. Bank fee. So I need to minus the bank fee. 0.25%, right? Okay. So what is your net interest cost at the end? Okay. Minus yield plus yield, these two cancel off. Negative yield, positive yield, the yield cancel off, so there's no more yield. Okay. So here is minus 0.5, minus 4.847, minus 0.2, minus 0.25. So at the end, you just add all the negative costs together. 0.5 plus 4.847 plus zero point 0.2 plus 0.25. Okay, so it will be minus 5.797, correct? Yeah, they are all minus. Okay, this is also minus. So you just add all the interest rate. Yeah, so 5.7975 per annum. Okay, this become a fixed rate. Yeah, Bob now has floating rate. He worried that interest rate will increase, so he want to fix. So after the swap, he should get fixed rate. Yeah, so after swap, Bob will have fixed rate. Bob will have fixed rate interest. Okay, so therefore, no matter how the yield change in the future, whether it's 4.5 or 2.9, it will not affect Bob because it's already fixed rate. Yeah. Okay. So regardless, yeah, of whether 4.5, 2.9. Okay, it's already a fixed rate. It won't change anymore. Yeah. If you want to convert to dollar, you can 5.797% times by 400 million. That's the loan in dollar. Yeah. Okay. The next part of the question, last part. Advise the chairman on the current value of the swap to Bob and the factors which could change this swap value in the future. 4 marks, yeah? Okay. The current value of the swap, like what we have done here, current present value should be 0. Okay, so let's do that first. Okay, to answer part B, yeah? Okay, we discount this. We discount this to present value. Okay, we discount this. The discount rate is the spot yield curve. The spot yield curve, yeah? So this is the spot yield. Okay, 3.7%. Okay, 4.25%. 1.0425 power of 2. Yeah, third year, 4.7%, 5.1%. Okay, the spot yield. Okay, so take the net cash flow times by the discount factor, 5.19. Okay, you add up all this together, the MPV is this is 1 point, yeah, 2.25, 1.961, okay? Okay, 0.001, yeah? It should be zero, and this is rounding error, so actually it should be zero, okay? So it is now, the swap arrangement is fair to both party. Yeah, so both break even. Okay, fair to both party. But in the future, it may not be the same. It depends on how the interest rate move, because what you receive is based on floating rate. You pay fixed rate, port pay fixed rate. So this payment won't change. But what port receive is based on this floating rate. So in the future, if this one increase, then port will receive more. Then this will gain. Yeah. But in the future, if this one drop, then port will receive less, right? Then it will lose out. So based on the current arrangement, both party fair, both break even. Okay. But in the future, it may not depend on how the interest rate fluctuate. Okay. So we just got to put that down in writing. Okay. So we just put that down in writing. Okay. Okay. Now, we put it here, but B. The current swap arrangement. The current swap arrangement. However, if the interest rate increases in the future, yeah, port will receive more under the swap. Okay, but pay fixed rate. So the MPV of the swap will become positive. Port will gain. Eh? And vice versa. Okay, right. That's the factor. Eh? That's the answer. Okay. It is now fair to both parties. Okay, so that is the question. Advise the chairman on the current value of the swap, 0. And the factor that would change it, the future interest rate. Okay, done. So that complete the syllabus for AFM. Yeah. So in the tutorial class, we will do more exam question on interest rate. Okay. And then the next stage will be you go to the revision videos and prepare you for the exam. Bye-bye.